The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
They'll run, and it's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Newton. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Lawrence now. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable to the receiver. Good to hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey, Ron.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Lawrence's pass.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Here we go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Lawrence going to give it to Newton. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of.
And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Joey Sly on now for point after. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
The game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Same break. Rip, 23. On.
Now Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Jaguars first down.
Easy.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bayshore Tootin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey,
They'll run it here with Tootin. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot. He took it. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd down and 3.
Hey, go. Son, that's right. Check smash. Hey, kill. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that ball incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
118. What's up?
Now, Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab, really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That's his second touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 14, Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ginger. Done. Take right open.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. In motion comes Thomas.
At the 32-yard line.
Second down, Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Defended by Derek Stingley.
It's like hot silver. 13, Luke. Move. Hey, Kim, sink right. Watch clear. 11, Agate.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We are through one. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6. So, for the 7, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Going up top. That is hard. And he will score. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Throwing is Stroud. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. He may go. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. tries at the ball. Up and good. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He'll be stopped after pickup of about 3. Nicky Manwari is there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
By Garrett Stingley. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive ball there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Arnold Evakades in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Hey, 11. Hey, ginger.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Take right on. Hurry. I got him, man.
Here's Lawrence. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. In motion comes Thomas.
11.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Jaguars' first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long, and they get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
6 to 24. Here we go.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's going to be stuffed. Oh, behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. In motion is Hunter. Now a little pop pass. He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown Jaguars. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
That's right. Look to hot, look to hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Inside the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
66 yards.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They will work the middle with Mixon, and he'll get about 5.
Mixon on the carry. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Already.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the gun, here's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Lawrence. This one complete to Jordan. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the
Ball
16
down to the
line.
16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Tomato. 11.
Lawrence. Rolling right. He'll take off again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. Inside the 40. To the 20. Now he's loose. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
28. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right. 18.
They'll run with Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
18. What's up?
To throw is Stroud. Throw left side, finds down. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Here's Stroud. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. Remember, he had a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
26-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 5.
All right. 18. What's up?
To throw, it's Stroud. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Chutney. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now here's Lawrence. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And
On the ground, here's Chutney. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pick up a 3. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
a 28-yard gain.
Run over center now with 2. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. The 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
23.
To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Lawrence going to give it to Chutney. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Right back to Chutney. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Think right. Hey, Jensen, time. Here we go.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jaguar.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Texans 35. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. One, this one's up. 30 left.
Lawrence. Rolling to the left. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket, and this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ginger. 11. 11.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Jags 1st down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3.
Down, Jacksonville.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Texans will have great field position right around midfield.
Turnover on downs.
Don't worry. 18, outside. Hey, uno. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
At the 40-yard line.
A run here with Mixon. Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jaguars 45.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
It's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Lawrence now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. You do know it'll be third down.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and it ends up being a wasted down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? Make the high, ready? 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Josh Hines Allen, his 2nd sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. This is 1st and 10.
Hey. Gun. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Hey, pincher. Jack, safe right. Go good.
Second down, Lawrence. Pushed out to his left, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down. In motion comes Thomas. They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Going for it all. He's got it. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Here we go. First and goal.
13, Luke.
They'll drop to throw. Headed left. Buying time. That is caught. And he's in. Trevin Jordan. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his third touchdown catch this year. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Hey, kill. Street. 11. Here we go, sir.
Throwing is Lawrence. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, they'll start with Mixon. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18.
Now running left, here's a jet sweep. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
All right. 18.
From the shotgun. The pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. As they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
A field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now here's Lawrence. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is
basically separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. To throw. Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
Lawrence. Throw on the run is complete. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just importantly stop the clock.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jaguars.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko, Hunt. Here we go, Hunt.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Now 2nd and inches.
Hey. Great job. Go.
Lawrence now, forced to his right. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
A 2-point conversion.
Here we go. One final play. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute. And this remains a 2-point game. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.